Hey everybody, it is Diego, and honestly today we came with no plan. We had literally no plan. It was a last minute decision we made, and just enjoy the ride, alright? Just enjoy what you get. You know, we have no viewers, but just enjoy it. In the future we will have viewers, trust me. Manifesting that hoe. Anyways, we're back, bitches. The Common Crisis is back. Like and subscribe, turn on notifications, follow our Twitter, join our Discord, and enjoy the video.
Just feel my throat.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Common Crisis podcast episode. We're back, bitches. It's been 5 months since August, and we're in December now, and we're back.
It's been a long
with my co-host Zach here. He's high as fuck. I'm normal. I'm sober, so I'm technically. What's the term for it when you sober watch somebody? I forgot what it is.
Dog, that's usually with psychedelics, and that's called a trip sitter. I don't know what it's called with weed.
There we go. Yeah, trip sitters.
Well, I'm not tripping, dog. It's just weed.
Or no, I'm sober sitting.
You
get the point.
Yeah.
Anyways, we are back, and actually, Zach, I haven't talked to you in a good a week and a half, maybe you could say.
Yeah, it's been a long ass time, dog.
I've been busy because of my finals week right now. It's December 12th. It's 12/12/2022. So there's about 6 twos in the calendar right now.
That's a lot of twos, dog.
It's a goddamn lot of twos. God damn it! I've been busy with finals. Well, not really. I actually just been really demotivated. I haven't been talking to people as much in the past 2 weeks. Except that one person. Remember that one person I told you about?
Yeah, dog. I kind of vaguely remember.
Yeah. Except her.
Yeah.
Except her.
Oh no! Now I remember. Yeah. No, I had to jog my memory a little bit.
Gotta jog your memory a little bit. You gotta jog down the street and back.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, we're back now, and How's your past 2 weekends? Because I haven't talked to you. How were they?
You know, the weekends were alright, but when I had Emma was the fun shit. And the other day, 2 days ago, we went to see Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit, to start the story off, I was in the garage before we left with my slides on, and I was smoking, right? And then my mom comes out, and she's ready to go. So I hop in the car with a sweatshirt and slides on to go outside in 30-degree weather. I was cold as shit. And when we got there, it was supposed to be like Santa and reindeer that was at this farm, and they apparently ordered reindeer. And one of the reindeer handlers got sick when they got there, so the reindeer did not happen. So we didn't have to pay any money. Everybody got a refund, which is nice. But I did get a picture with Santa, with Emma.
Did you sit on his lap?
I did sit on his lap.
Oh.
I did.
What did you ask for?
I didn't ask for anything, dog.
But you should have asked for more cards. That would have been so funny.
That could have been funny, but Emma told him everything she wanted. The number one thing is a rainbow slinky.
What's a rainbow slinky?
Did you say what's a rainbow slinky?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's do you not know what a slinky is, dog?
No.
Look it up. Oh my god.
Is it like a little blanket?
No. Look it up.
Tell me.
Look it up, dog. The slinky, it's like a spring thingy. You gotta just look it up.
How do you spell it? S-L-I-K? What?
S-L-I-N-K-Y, I think. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah,
I see what this is.
I know,
it's
you know what it is, right?
Yeah. It's like that one dog.
Yeah, that's
from Pixar.
Yeah, from Toy Story.
Oh my god. What the fuck is... Okay.
I think there's another Slinky in Toy Story too.
I don't know about a dog. He looks like a fucking long-ass wiener dog.
He is, dog. That's what he
Personally, I hit.
is.
I hit.
Oh, yeah, really? Something funny about my story. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but let's finish this story with a funny detail. Emma, the entire time, no, this is just funny. When we got back to the car, she thought that we were at the North Pole. She said, "Are we leaving the North Pole?" And I laughed and said yes. So now she thinks they're right down the street is the North Pole. But she was like, "Why was there no snow or ice?" And I was like, "I don't know, because it just hasn't snowed." And then the next day, the day after yesterday, it snowed. And when she went outside and looked at the snow, she said it didn't snow enough.
Yeah, North Pole. Talking about snow, I'm going to go to Michigan for the first week of January, and I need to know what tips you got for the snow, dog, because it's my first time in, like, real snow.
You got a layer, dog.
How many layers are we talking?
I myself do 2 on the legs and like 2 or 3 on the upper body. So, feet, I don't even feel my feet when they get cold, so I don't bother with them bitches. That's why I was okay with the slides. The only thing that fucked me up was hay got in between my slides and my socks and shit.
Oh,
yeah, dog, we parked in a field that had recently been cut, so it was just tiny stalks that I had to walk through. And then when we got up to Santa, his chair was surrounded by hay.
And it got on your feet and got on your toes.
I had socks with these slides because it was cold. It's called my garage.
That's even worse. They got hay in your socks. I mean, you couldn't just shake off your... Yeah, that's fucked up. I'd fucking sue. Why didn't you sue?
Right.
I'd fucking walk in there with the big long ass paper and the picture of my toes with socks on.
Dog.
With Mr. fucking Whitebeard Jiggly Squiggly, walk in there and give him my fucking papers to sue, because fuck that.
I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it was alright.
Also, do you guys snowboard up there? Because I know that Michigan's kind of close. Kinda.
No, Michigan's not that close. At Michigan, they definitely snowboard. And Michigan gets a lot more snow than here.
It's Detroit, to be more specific.
Yeah, all of Michigan gets a ton of snow when it's cold. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong.
Yeah, it's my first time up there, and I'm going to go visit an old friend. Because I moved from there, from San Diego to up here where I am now. And before I moved, one of my close friends moved to Michigan. And we've been planning this trip for about 2 years now. So I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go fuck all as a Mexican in snow. It's just gonna be a hell of a story in itself. Yeah, just imagine a fucking brown ass person in white people landia. Like, it's crazy. Like it's like if your mom saw me, but like she didn't know who I was. You know what I mean?
She'd probably say something very racist. I don't even.
Exactly. Yeah. Goddamn right she would, bro. You know, your mom fucking loves me.
Yeah, she loves you. She's just racist in general.
She's just plainly racist.
She's been a little bit better. I've been telling her about, things about history, and now she looks at a lot of things completely differently. Because she realizes that her ass was lied to a fuck ton.
Bro, your mom is just like... She's a different fucking breed.
She was definitely really, really, really bad. Even now, it would be bad. Like, if she got mad at someone who was any race, she'd be pulling out the slurs left and right. That's for sure. Or, if God forbid, she sees a Mexican or Puerto Rican flag, she flips out. But other than that, I think she's all right. I don't even know why she gets mad at the Puerto Rican, because that's literally the United States. They're part of the United States. She yells, "Go back to your country." No, I'm sorry.
Well, technically, that is not a state. That is the territory of
Yeah,
the United
and
States
yeah,
of
which means
America.
it's part of our country. It is part of the United States, just like Guam.
Listen, dog. Let me tell you something. Okay, if that's a part of our fucking country, my dick's part of the country. Because I was
It
born
is.
here.
You're here,
Okay?
dog.
Alright, well, listen, I got a story for you, okay? So, from the month of August to November, I'm in the pool every goddamn day. Okay.
Got pruned as
I'm in
shit.
the pool from fucking 3 to 6. Okay? Now,
Do you get
or
pruned up,
sometimes
dog?
from pruned?
Yeah.
The fuck is that, man?
When you get all wrinkly and shit from being in the water.
No, bro, I don't get wrinkly.
Bro,
Okay,
that's-
so playing water polo, it doesn't even like. Okay, I used to get wrinkly when I was little. Like I would go in the shower and shit. But I've been playing this shit for so long that like my skin refuses to get wrinkly.
Yeah.
It's straight. My skin is anti-gay when I come out the pool.
Well, did you, I just had a brain shit and forgot what it's called. The wrinkly. Did you get wrinkly when you started water polo?
Yeah, I did, but then I
Oh,
think
so your
like
skin like got used to that shit then. That's cool.
I just got used to it. Like I literally call it anti-gay skin because of how anti-gay it is.
Does that happen for everyone in water polo?
Yeah,
Oh.
everyone's getting like you know how your fingertips get wrinkly. Like it doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I got a story for you. So we have an Italian transfer who came from the northern part of Italy that I already forgot because I don't give a fuck. He came down here. He didn't actually want to come to the city I live in because my city is a very boring city. He actually wanted to go to Santa Barbara, which is a city north of me, which is way more interesting than where I fucking live.
Yeah.
But he got stuck down here because someone took his spot. Well, okay, how international students work is that a host family takes them in and they'll fuck all here.
Yeah, I know how
So-
most of that works out. I was
Yeah.
offered to go to Germany when I was in school, but I did not go.
What the fuck?
There were German
Why didn't you
exchange
go?
students. Because I didn't want to go to Germany. I didn't know German enough. When I took German, I took 3 years of German, and it was my second or third year. I forget when I was offered, but I never paid attention. I did not know shit in German. I know a couple words, and I know as much as I did then. I never paid attention in that class. I cheated off fucking this one smart girl that sat next to me.
Okay, wait. Did you have to pay money for this? I know, like some schools fund those trips, but did you have to pay out of your own pocket?
I think it was like a small, like $20 or $25, and the school paid for most of it.
What? That's a $3,000 international flight there and
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, my school did a lot of things for financial shit. Like everything was cheap as fuck. Even our school, like the field trips were like $15 at most.
The fuck?
But we stopped doing
That's
field
lucky.
trips after
I would have
COVID. Unfortunately,
personally. I would have taken that trip.
no, dog, because I felt like I missed so much in school, and I would still have to do it knowing my fucking bitch ass teachers.
All right. Well, either way, Italian kid. His name was Mattia. Very Italian name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I saw him for the first time because I was paying attention. I was looking out for an Italian transfer student that our coach told us about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I even realized like how Italians look like. Like you can distinctly find like white Americans, brown Mexicans, kind of yellowish white Canadians, and then Europeans. You kind of fucking eyeball it, okay? So I didn't know how Italians look like. I knew like Italiano, you know, like I'm doing that one little sign where you put your fingers all together and you're like,
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I started doing it when you just it.
So I didn't know how he looked like. And now I know, okay? Every Italian has thick eyebrows. Thick black eyebrows. Not like Indian thick, but like thin thick. They're bushy.
I
Imagine
honestly
pubes.
pubes on there. Pubes for eyebrows.
Literally though.
Yeah, that's
So-
kind of funny, but
I met this kid, right?
yeah.
I go out to him for the first time ever and thinking that he speaks no English at all. I started doing sign language to him, right? Because, okay, hold on, let me explain that. Because someone in my sophomore year, I forgot who it was, told me that all Europeans know ASL. I don't know who it was, but I believed it. So I went up to this kid, I started fucking finger spelling, right?
Yeah.
I'm finger spelling, hey, how's it going? And, you know, finger spelling, if you're not used to it, takes you a while, right? So I'm slowly doing my H, my E, my Y, another H, O, W.
Oh, shit.
And he just grabs my hand, and he goes, no. I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, oh, shit, he speaks English. And I went, hey, how's it going? He went, why the fuck do you guys have fucking cheeseburgers everywhere?
Cheeseburgers, dog.
The second he said that, I knew this was going to be a great friendship, right? I just knew it from the fucking beginning. And since I was the only person to talk to him, he only talked to me.
Oh,
so
shit. Nobody talked to him?
No, because no one fucking thinks... People think that talking to some, like... Talking to the quiet kid is weird. It's not weird. Okay, they're like the most interesting people you'll ever meet.
Yeah,
talking to the quiet kid, you will learn the stupidest shit.
Sorry. Okay, but...
Especially foreign exchange students, especially that Japanese, German, fucking French, Italian, Zimbabwean, like talk to any of them, and they have the most interesting shit. So I'm asking this kid questions every day, right? I ask him a daily question. I call it Matia's daily questions from Diego. So every day I go up to him and I go, hey, it's Diego's daily question. And he goes, okay. And he stands still and I ask him some questions. Like one time, okay? It's going to sound really fucked up, but bear with me. I asked this Italian kid, I went, hey, the average American dick size is 5.5 inches.
That's not true. It's got to be lower than that.
It's 5.3. It's 5.3. I'm rounding up, cunt. Okay. And I ask him, and he goes... And I ask him, how big is your dick? Wink, wink. And it made no sense, right? The question made no sense at all. It was so out of pocket. And he goes, listen, man, listen. And he starts putting out his left hand next to his face, and his right hand on the other side of his face. And since he doesn't use inches, he uses centimeters, right?
Yeah.
He goes, imagine this. Imagine, like, maybe if us Americans, it's a good 10 inches, right? He, like, the space between his arms, like, that he's showing me is 10 inches. And he goes, this, but in centimeters. And I went, what do you mean? And he went, imagine this length, but in centimeters. And then I put this length inside of your dad, and he go back to his fucking country. Because you're fucking a beaner. And I went, what? What the fuck? Where did you learn this from?
Did he call you a beaner?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
He caught me so off guard.
He already got the slurs.
Bro, I don't know where that shit came from. It came out of left field. I thought he was going to say, like, oh, this many inches and your mom, right? One, he said my dad. Okay. Two, the other insult was the fucking beaner insult. And I was like, wait, what? I was so dumbfounded that night I went home. And the first thing I did when I got home was I searched up Italian slurs. Alright. And there's no Italian slur that you can say with normal English. You have to say it in Italian. Oh. So I learned a slur. Actually, if I can remember it, I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, there's Cruco.
Oh.
Okay. It's Cruco. So they actually say in Italian, it's like Curco. You know, it's like a weird fucking Curco.
Yeah. They got the weird.
It's like a weird sound to it. Like fuck them, you know. So I go up to the guy, and he goes, "Hey Diego, how's it going?" And he's like trying to talk to me now, and I don't even respond to him. I just go, Curco. And I'm thinking I'm about to insult the fuck out of this kid, right? I'm thinking it's like their N-word. And he just looks at me and just starts laughing at me. And he goes, ha ha, you said it wrong. You gotta say it like, and he's just saying like, he says like the proper way. And he goes, of course, a beaner, like you can't say it correctly. You dumb bitch.
Oh my god, dog.
And then, this is like the 5th day we know each other, okay? I'm not that comfortable with him. And he literally walks away because the bell rang at that exact moment. And I was just left there in disarray. Now, fast forward a month, right? Now we're even closer. We're even closer friends.
Yeah, and even after the exchange.
After all that bullshit he gave me, right?
Yeah.
So, a month later, we're at a water polo game, okay? And now, we're on JV, so the varsity team plays after JV. So we were watching the varsity because we already played. Mm-hmm. And there's this girl on the other team's bench who was like a photographer for the team. We were on the bench, and Mattia goes, he points at her and he goes, her, she's pretty. And I'm like, really? He goes, yes, pretty girl. And I went, okay. And I go to the guy next to me who's also on my team, and I go, we are gonna fucking ask this girl for a snap and embarrass Mattia. I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of him right here, right now. So, and then this guy goes, no, stop. Okay, do it after. And I went, good point. So the game ends, right? And the girl goes somewhere in like an open area next to the pool. And I walk there with this guy next to me. I walk there. I'm trying to find this girl. I find this girl. Mattia knows what I'm doing somehow. He stops me as I get there, and he goes, no, absolutely, terrifically no. You cannot do this. You cannot do this. I tell you something in confidence, and you go and you tell a girl that I thought was pretty that I like her. No. So then, Mattia's a little shorter than me, a little weaker than me, so I'm kind of just walking through him and pushing her with me. The more he stays there with me, the more he's going to get embarrassed because he's going to see me ask a girl out for him. So I walk up to the girl finally, get there, and Mattia kind of like goes away after that, after I get really close. He goes away, but he stays in the area. So I tap the girl on her shoulder, and I go, hey, my name is Diego. That guy over there, you can see him. He had a blue shirt on. The guy in the blue shirt, his name is Mattia. But he's a little bit too much of a bitch to ask you out, so I'm going to ask you out for him, and you're going to give me your snap. And she went, okay. Gave me her snap, right? And Mattia doesn't know what the fuck to do. He sees me pointing at him. So he walks up. And, I mean, it's not, like, stingy or cringy to do, but he went in for, like a business handshake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he put his hand out for, like, a good, stern fucking handshake. Maybe, like, instead you don't do that when you first meet someone. Like, someone your age, I don't know. It's just not something you kind of do, okay? You don't go out for, like, a fucking business handshake. The most you do maybe dab someone up.
Yeah, dog.
He puts out... Yeah, like, example. Like, it's just kind of weird, right? I don't know.
They do it differently, I guess.
I guess they do. And... Sorry, hold on. Okay, so... He puts his hand out. She looks at it and swipes his hand down. And I'm like, oh my god, there's no fucking way right now. And she goes in for the fucking hug instead.
Whoa, dog, did he pull her?
Bro, he rizzed her up so hard without even speaking a word. She went in for a hug, hugged him tight. He isn't even putting his arms around her. His arms are down, okay? He doesn't know what the fuck to do. His arms are down. Like, he's just looking at me for, like, sighing me, like, what the fuck do I do? And I, like, make the motion to put your hands behind her back, you dumb fucking Italian piece of bitch.
I guess they don't hug in Italy either, goddamn.
I guess not the fuck. I guess no. I go, you know, I'm, like, freaking out in the moment. I'm like, she hugged you, bitch. And he, like, slightly puts her, like, his hands on her back, like, taps her, you know. He literally taps her, like, to, like, stop hugging him. She goes away. And then all her friends, she had like little friends there with her, and all her friends are like, and they all like run away, right? Now I got this girl snap for him, and I give him the snap, and I go, listen, buddy, by tomorrow, if you haven't at least talked to her or snapped her, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna say some gay shit to you. I'm gonna do some gay shit to you. I'm gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna do something. Okay, it's gonna be a punishment. And he went, okay, don't worry about it. I got it. I will text you tonight when I am not busy. I will give you some time. I'm like, perfect. Next it comes around. Before school, we all meet up in this open area next, like, in our school. I'm expecting top tier answers. Okay? Yeah. I'm expecting him to say, yes, I did. I pulled this bitch. I fucked her. Over the phone. What do I get instead? I go up to him. Hey, dog. What's going on? Good morning. I say all the normal shit. I go, what the fuck was the conversation like? And all he says to me is, Listen, I tried to snap her, but the Google Translate wasn't working correctly, so I couldn't figure it out. And I was gonna text you, but then I felt like you were already sleeping. I didn't want to bother you when you were sleeping, and Google Translate didn't work. And I went, so you didn't text this girl because Google Translate didn't fucking work. And he went, but yeah, and I got a little scared, and I don't speak English well, and I went, oh my god. So apparently she snapped him. Okay?
Oh.
But since he was so worked up about how to use Google Translate, he ended up leaving her unopened for 13 hours.
Oh no. Did he ruin it, dog?
Because he didn't know what the fuck to do. And I was so dumbfounded. I was like, give me your fucking phone. So I snapped her, but like I snapped a picture of him to her saying, hey, good morning. Sorry, I passed out last night. Giving an excuse, right?
Yeah.
This bitch doesn't text him back for 3 days.
Oh, dog, she was just doing that hug for show then, dog.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or she was being petty.
Yeah.
Because he didn't answer her. Either way, a week later, he comes up to me and he goes, hey, I can't wait. I'm going to go on a date with her to the mall. Oh my god. I cannot wait. A day later, after that, he tells me that he goes, I need you to come with me to the mall. And I went, no, I'm not going to go on your fucking date with you. I'm going to tag team with you. He goes, no. She is too scared to go alone. She's bringing a friend to the mall. And I go, oh, okay, it's a double date. And he went, yes. So the day is on a Saturday. Okay? We planned this Thursday. And I go, okay, what are we going to do at the mall? I'm like, eat, sit down somewhere, eat, like, shop. And he went, no. We're going to watch a movie. And I went, what? You can't speak English. And the main thing you do on a date is you talk. And you can't talk to her now. Because you're watching a movie. And I was like, is there at least dinner after? And he went, no dinner. I don't feel like eating. We could have had dinner, but I don't feel like eating after watching a movie. Because when we watch a movie in Italy, he started giving me this whole fucking story out when they watch movies in Italy. And I was like, no. Like, you're not talking to a fucking pizza girl. No, you're talking to a fucking cheeseburger girl. American people. These bitches eat.
That,
like, I did not plan that. And I was like, fuck's sake. So we go on a date, right? We go there, we meet with the girls, and as we walk up to the fucking girls, I'm telling him, hey, I'm not going to do all the talking for you. I'll translate if I have to, but I'm not going to talk for you. And he went, okay, I got these. I'm confident, I got these. We walk up to the girls. I'm expecting him to say hi first. Nothing from his mouth. He spoke a total of 4 words that the whole 3 hours we were there.
No. 3 hour
That's
movie?
a rate?
A fucking 3 hour
Well,
movie.
yeah.
God damn.
So we woke up to the girls, expecting him to say something to the fucking girls. Nothing. We woke up, it's silent. And the girls looking at me and him. So I say to them, I'm like, hey, how's it going? Want to go in the movie, watch the movie? And they go like, yeah. So we walk in the movie, right? And we already bought the tickets, right? We already pre-bought these tickets. We go in there. I'm fully expecting us to at least have some type of conversation going while we're in there.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. We're in line for popcorn. Nothing. Okay. He speaks like, she asked him a question like, oh, how you like America from Italy? Like, what's the difference? You know what this motherfucker said? She asked him an open-ended question. He went, yes.
I guess he really doesn't know English that well.
Exactly. All he said to me was, he said to me, not even to her. All he said was, yes, while nodding to me. And I went, what? And he went, yes. And I was like, yes what? Like, she asked you a question, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. And he went, well, yes, I like it here. And I was like, okay. But he said it such a low fucking tone that she didn't hear it. And she went, what? And I went, oh yeah, he likes it here. And I started bullshitting his story for him. Like, yeah, he likes it here. He likes the food here. He fucking hates the food here. He likes the food here. And he also likes the people here. I'm bullshitting this whole thing, right? Mm-hmm. We finally get to the popcorn counter. They order like a large popcorn and soda, which costs like $20 at fucking movie theater.
God damn.
I get nothing. He gets nothing. He goes out to pay for them, right? Like, to be the generous man he is.
Yeah.
His card declines. Now I have secondhand embarrassment for him. And he tries again, declines. Tries again, declines. And declines. So I'm like, it's okay, Mattia, I'll pay. So I pay for him with my fucking card. Okay? It's already going shitty. You go in the fucking movie theater.
Yeah.
And we watched a movie called Don't Worry, Darling. I don't know if you know what that is.
No, I've never heard of it.
Okay. In the first 5 minutes of this movie, a guy is eating out a girl. Like, it's like the main part of the movie.
Bro.
Okay? For the first 5 minutes. So, when that happens, when that scene comes around, I look over to Mattia. Okay? I'm hoping that he's not doing anything awkward. I don't know what they do in fucking Italy. I don't know if they have porn in Italy, so I'm not like,
Of course they do.
I look over at him, and he has his hands in the triangle form. His fingertips are touching triangle form. And he's burying his face in his hands. So he has his fingers covering his eyes, and he's burying his face like he's stressed out, right?
Yeah.
And I look over to him, and I go, what are you doing? Like, in his ear. And he goes, I don't want to watch this. This is not legal in our country.
No, there's no way, bro.
I swear the fuck he says that.
How old is this kid, dog?
He's 18.
God damn.
So, and I nudge him, and I'm like, okay, how we're sitting is I'm all the way on the left, Mattia is to my right, and the two girls are to his right. So I'm nudging him, and I'm like, get your fucking hands out of your face, you dumb cunt. And he goes, but I don't want to watch these, like whispering in my ear. And the girls hear us whispering, and they go, what are you guys talking about? And I'm over here freaking the fuck out, because I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get Mattia from stop crying, kind of, in his little position. So I just take his hands out of his face, and I act like I'm like doing something with his hands.
Mm-hmm.
So now he can fucking watch the movie. And the whole scene passes, and he's fine. But there's another eat out scene. There's two in the whole movie. In like 10-minute periods. It's another one. And I know it's coming because I have watched a review on the movie already beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
So I grab his left hand to not let him cover his eyes. And the fucking scene comes up, and he's like fighting with me. With my like his left hand, my right hand, he's fighting me with it. He's like shaking, trying to bring it up to his face. And the scene passes. It's a very quick eat-out scene. It's like literally 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And I go, hey, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to take material with me. I'll be right back. So we go down there, and we fucking leave the theater for a second. And I go, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you covering your fucking face like a fucking loser?
I guess he doesn't like the girl, dog. God damn. He didn't even talk to her. The whole thing is...
Conclusion.
Like, the secondhand embarrassment that I have, I'd be dying, dog.
Conclusion. Never bring your boy on a date if you don't fucking speak English and he has to fucking translate for you. That's the conclusion of the story.
No English before you go on a date.
No English when you go with a burger
English.
girl.
Burger
Not a pizza girl, burger girl. Conclusion. Punto final. That's my story for the day.
That is great, dog. And I feel bad that you had to go through that. That was.
Oh, it was also raining that day. When we got out of the movie theater, it was cold as fuck, and it was raining, and it was sprinkling, and it was hell. That's the other side note.
Okay.
But yeah.
And did you guys
That's
get
life.
rained on?
Anyways, you want to add anything else?
Ah, dog. I don't have any shit for right now.
Alright, well, I'm gonna call that an episode. Thank you for hearing my rant. And this was our Common Crosses episode, and we're back. I swear to God, we will have shit to talk about next time. Just wanted to rant today. Anyways, thank you for hearing, listening, or watching. This was Diego, and that was my co-host.
Goodbye.
He's very high.
Hey.
But anyways, Thank you guys for hearing, watching, listening, and bye-bye.
Goodbye, people.